Don't you find that the vocalist has got such a distinct voice? I reckon you could put him with any music, and you'll go, "Oh, that's the lead singer from Volbeat. 100%, that's that guy." Hey. Hmm. Hello, you lot. What is fucking going on here? You know what? That higher and higher bit, I feel like it's been used somewhere because I recognize it, but I've never heard this song before. So, you know what I mean? I don't know where the hell my brain is getting it from, but I recognize that bit. But geez, this is like heavier than I expected for some reason. You know? Like Volbeat sit in that, like, for me, from my experience, in that middle ground of like proper heaviness and like lighter metal vibes. They're like somewhere in the middle. They float between, you know, and they're good at both. It's case in point. Case in fucking point. Oi, I'm liking this. That also, by the way, that purple guitar, fucking well nice. Proper nice. And I really love when there's music videos of like this, for example, from like live footage all cut together and little background bits and behind the scenes type shit. I fucking love it. I proper love it. Shout out Ceci. You're just coming on screen. Ceci! You legend. Wait, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. I like the like energy to it, you know? Anyway, I hope all is well. It's been a minute since I did a Volbeat song. Um so yeah, I'm glad to be here. I hope all is well. I hope the year is treating you well so far. January's long, innit? Fucking hell. It was like 2 months. Anyway, let's crack on. Don't you find? I'm gonna go back. Don't worry about it. Don't you find that the vocalist has got such a distinct voice? I reckon you could put him with any music, and you'll go, "Oh, that's the lead singer from Volbeat. 100%, that's that guy." He's got such a distinct voice. We're about to get into a little breakdown, but I just wanted to say that. You know, I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. Ceci, you diamond. You diamond. You know, if you ever met Ceci, right? Excuse me, which I've had the privilege to do a couple times. You would never, the way she carries herself and the way she is, just as a human, you would never put her in the realm of like heavier music. You know what I mean? I know it's like a bit judgmental and superficial and that, but you just wouldn't expect. Like I can't imagine Ceci sitting at home, fucking jamming out with her hair all over the place. You know what I mean? Like wanting to fucking kick over tables, and it's just. But you like this kind of stuff. It's great. It's fantastic. I proper love it, and it just, you know what I mean. It speaks to the old adage that you should never judge a book by its cover. Ceci's the most humble, kind, caring, like wonderful human. And then she'll go, "Oh, can you like?" I'm not saying this is the heaviest music of all time, but there's some songs in there that Ceci's come through with that I've been like, really, you know? I don't know. It must be the Finn in you. It just must be the Finnishness. Anyway, sorry for the waffle. Let's crack on. We're about to get into a cheeky little breakdown. I'm about it. I'm about it. Mm. That was a cool little transition. I want to go back. Oh, I turned it down. I don't want to do that. What am I, fucking stupid? The transition of the I coming in and then coming away, that was cool. There's a misheard lyric in here. He says, like, "Go find a pizza," instead of sitting and watching the flames go higher and higher. Something like that. It sounds like he says, "Go find a pizza." And I just heard it and it made me laugh in my brain, so I thought I'd share that with you guys. And I'm sorry if you can never unhear it, but it is what it is. It's just how I'm hearing it. I can't be the only one. Let me know about your pizzas. Also, what's your favourite pizza? I love a seafood pizza. Prawns, anchovies, tuna. Anyway, like I say, it's videos like this are really, they just speak to me in a different way. You know what I mean? I've said it on a few Nightwish ones as well, because I've done a few Nightwish reactions where they're like playing at a festival or it's like a live show somewhere. And you see the audience having fun, you see the band having fun, you see like the little bits like this where they're just kind of fucking chilling in the rain or whatever. I love it. I love it. It's like you often sort of, excuse me, you often detach yourself from bands, especially like bands that you really look up to and shit like that. You think, you forget about their humanness sometimes. And when you see them not performing, when you see them kind of chilling off stage, it's like, oh yeah, they're folk just like me. And I like that. I really like that reminder. And I love the fact that we get to see live the effect that it has on people, how much fun everyone's having, all the smiles, all the happiness, all the laughter. It's just fantastic. It's really nice in the old heart, right down in your cockles and perhaps the subcockle area. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. Also, you know, after that little like solo bit, and then we did the little rugga chugga, and then his voice comes back in, that kind of gave me a bit of chills. I really like this guy's voice a lot. I love just the way it hits my eardrums. I'm a big fan. He's got a great voice. And like I say, proper distinct as well. I feel like you could hear it anywhere and go, oh, the Volbeat vocalist. I'm sure it is. I'm 99.9% sure. Anyway. Now find a pizza instead of feeling the flames higher and higher. Tell me it doesn't say that. Oh, we're getting back into the... Oh, GG, lads. That was a bit deathy, wasn't it? Jesus. Ceci, you surprised me. You continue to surprise me. Somehow, I've known you, what, fucking 4 years by now? How do you continue to surprise me? Nightwish, when you're like, I like Nightwish, that, it rings true. You know what I mean? To your whole character, right? But you know, I can understand like the pull towards like the vocal style or some of the lyrics, blah blah blah. But like, you know, when it's like really like widdly diddly and the music's really like, it's just proper weird. You know what I mean? Because the folks I've ever known through my life that are into like metal and stuff are like proper grungy dudes that covered in tattoos and, you know what I mean? And Ceci ain't that. She ain't even got one tattoo. It's crazy. You don't seem the sort. You just don't seem the sort. You know what I mean? But like I say, I'm not trying to be like judgmental or anything. People can like whatever music they want, but are you ever... Someone says you should check this band out and you go, fucking hell, I didn't expect that to be in your musical locker. You know? Bloody bravo. That was a damn good song though, to be honest. Oh, I like the energy behind it. I feel like that's a good... I've got an early start tomorrow. I might have to whack this on. I might have to go on the hurry up and wake up type playlist because it gives me a bit of energy. I like that. I like that shit. I really do. With the widdly diddlies in the background, absolutely bloody fantastic. Ceci, thank you. Take a hook from me. You absolute bloody beauty. I keep breathing in such a way that it's like drying my teeth out. And then my tongue is like, I'm like Ace Ventura. I mean, Jim Carrey and Me, Myself and Irene when he's trying out that new medication. You know the scene. And all his shit is like all stuck up there. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but you know what I mean. Anyway, Ceci, another freaking Volbeat banger. Really good. That like, it's weird to me that, I mean, it's not weird. It's why I do this. There's bands out there that I've never heard of that are completely right up my street, pumping out songs that I'd absolutely love. That I've, you know what I mean? I've come to learn that I really do like. That I'd just never listened to before. You know what I mean? And it really is the reason that I continue to do reactions and stuff like that. I've like found, you know, 80+% of the music I listen to nowadays is bands and songs that, you know, 4 or 5 years ago I'd never even listened to, and some I'd never heard of. You know what I mean? And I'm proper here for it. So Ceci, thank you for an introduction to yet another band that I absolutely bloody adore. They're fantastic. Shotgun Blues, when I first heard that, fucking hell, what a great song that is. It really is. This is another one. I've got to do more Volbeat, man. I always say this as well. There's like 3 or 4 bands that I come back to them and I'm like, why don't I do more reactions to this band or this artist or whatever? Volbeat's one of them, defo. It definitely is. You know? Thank you, Ceci. Bring it in again. Have another lovely mic hug. And anybody else that's watching this that's still here, you're an absolute legend. Thank you for still being here 15 minutes in. You're diamond. Take a hug. From me. And yeah, I enjoyed that. I proper enjoyed it. Thank you, Ceci. That's proper kicked me up the arse for the day. Fantastic. Anyway, I'm going to leave you guys to it. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Shout out to my Discordians, my Twitch folk, my patrons, and my elite. You are legends. I love you to pieces. You should know it by now, but I'm going to remind you in every single one of these reactions that I do, so there, take that. And aside from all the waffle, my friends, please do take care when you're out and about in the world, because you are awesome, and you are righteous. And I do want to see you in the next one. Peace and love, my friends.